Coming up tonight on KSL Outdoors. It's our annual Kings Camo turkey hunt for kids with special needs.
Ready? Wait till I tell you.
I'm Adam Eakle.
And I'm Tanya Kiefer.
And let's go hunting.
KSL Outdoors with Adam Eakle is brought to you by your local Ford stores.
So what's our deal, Dallas, remember? What's the deal I made you?
Go shoot a bird.
We first met Dallas Judd last May at the Special Needs Fishing Day at Salem Pond, an event the Pritchett family has been putting on for over 2 decades. While there, Mike struck a deal with Dallas.
Get my hunter safety.
That's right. You get your hunter safety and we're going to go on a wild turkey hunt, huh?
Then this past December,
Dallas, what are you doing, buddy?
we met Dallas again at his family's Christmas party.
We're kind of here tonight with all of my entourage and family and friends and my son, and we'll introduce everybody, but this little card here is for Dallas, and we'll let him read that.
Dear Dallas, we would like to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas. A special gift from all of us here. You have been chosen to go on a fully guided spring turkey hunt, along with a fully guided fishing trip with Strawberry Bay.
He was born 1 pound 9 ounce, 15 weeks early, 25 weeks along.
He had brain bleeds when he was born, and so that's what caused him to have the cerebral palsy.
Like ornaments on a Christmas tree, special people like you are meant to be treasured. Hope your holidays are happy days.
He wasn't ever supposed to walk or talk, and he does all that. His little sister they learn to crawl at the same time, walk at the same time.
He's the individual that walks into a room full of strangers and come out with a room full of friends. He doesn't know a stranger. You know that saying, a stranger's a friend I haven't met yet. That's Dallas.
What do you think you're going to need to go turkey hunting? You got a shotgun?
No.
John Larson, the president of Sportsmen for Fish and Wildlife, presented Dallas with a brand new shotgun for his hunt.
What we have in here is a brand new Remington 870 Express pump shotgun.
And Kevin Donahue presented Dallas with a tackle box full of fishing gear and a new rod.
This is all yours to go fishing at Strawberry, bud.
Youth recruitment is a big deal. I mean, that's what really gets all these kids into what we love anyway. But when you have these kids that are challenged a little bit, it's even that much better. They might not get this opportunity ever. So it's a real treat to be a part of it.
Very special thanks to all you guys. Best Christmas party ever. It's amazing. It's great that this is happening. I appreciate it just all the way around.
And that was just the beginning of the early Christmas that Dallas was about to receive.
We're going to go to Sportsman's Warehouse. If that's okay with your family, we're going to take you over there real quick and go do some shopping.
This is Dallas. Nice to meet you, Dallas.
Dallas is our friend Mike Fisher with Sportsman's Warehouse.
You guys ready to go turkey hunting?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's get you some shoes and some hunting gear. How about it? I have a lot of opportunity to work with the kids at the Kids Fishing Day, so this is a very special thing to me, and it's such a cool opportunity. The Pritchett family does so many amazing things. They do. It's a really neat opportunity for us at Sportsman's Warehouse to be a part of it and continue to support the community. It's really cool.
It's a great tradition.
It's a great tradition. It's awesome, and it's way cool to get to see these kids every year, and it changes them, and no question.
Hey, you gobble, man.
We got a little bit of turkey hunting stuff here too. Turkey targets, so them guys can take you out and shoot some turkey targets. Turkey hunting loads. A couple turkey calls. Mom's gonna hate these. And then a couple turkey hunting videos for you guys to watch. Thanks. Good luck. I hope you have a great hunt.
Coming up, we take Dallas on his hunt and introduce you to the people who let him hunt their land. That just ahead, but first, let's test your turkey knowledge in tonight's Burt Brothers Quiz Question. Many people know that male wild turkeys, often called toms or gobblers, grow beards. A turkey's beard is a cluster of long, hair-like feathers. The beard is sometimes thought to be only a male turkey characteristic, but some hens also have beards, usually 7 or 8 inches long, thin, and often with a kink near the middle. Our Burt Brothers quiz question tonight is, can you legally shoot a bearded hen in Utah while on a spring hunt? The answer when KSL Outdoors, powered by Ford, returns to Dallas's turkey hunt.
KSL Outdoors is also brought to you by Fish Tech Outfitters, Utah State Parks, Burt Brothers, Sportsman's Warehouse, Evanston, Wyoming, and Camp Chef.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors, back here in the blind. In a moment, Dallas's hunt continues, but first, tonight's answer to our Burt Brothers quiz question.
And our question is, can you legally shoot a bearded hen in Utah while on a spring hunt? And the answer is yes. The proclamation states you can shoot any bearded turkey. During the fall hunt, a person can harvest a turkey of either sex, bearded or not. These bearded ladies of the spring are often the dominant female, but they also breed, lay eggs, and raise broods. As far as we know, bearded hens are just as sexy to spring gobblers as those without.
There they are.
Hey, welcome to Kings.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors. You know, the hunt is just around the corner. In Dallas, his dad and his grandfather were all invited down to Kings Camo to outfit them, head to toe, for the hunt.
Have you been practicing?
Yes, we have.
How's it gonna going?
Good. Really good. Lots of fun.
There's nothing better than this turkey hunting in the spring, isn't it?
We're excited. This is what we look forward to.
And finally, last Saturday, we all met on the Child's family property for the hunt.
Good morning, good morning. It's really great to see you.
Morning.
This young man is ready to go.
I hope so.
This has got to be the biggest crew we've ever had.
Yeah, if we pull this off today, I think it'll set a world record for the most people in one turkey blind. So next year we're chartering a school bus.
Did you bring the duct tape for somebody?
Yeah, I got some out there and saran wrap, so.
Like I'm the problem.
Yeah, really?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She forgets we're turkey hunting. We're not at the jazz game, so. Round them up. Okay, the word of the day. When we get up there, don't slam doors.
He's looking at you.
No flashlights. No talking. I hate this. It's just.
Yeah, Tanya.
I heard that, Dallas.
Get on her, dude. Tell her. Quiet. And it's silent walking across. Everybody split across. Make sure your blinds, the sun's not coming through the back.
The guys have positioned 4 double bull blinds and a Kings Camo turbo tent to hide all 15 of us. Dallas will be hunting a field we've had success in years past.
We've been up here several years. We know where they're roosted here on a traditional roost site, and we're way, way back behind it and not setting up close on it, and we're just letting the birds come down out of the roost and just working up their natural path for the day.
You know, the whole time I was thinking, if we don't get a bird, the whole experience has been great. We didn't do this to get a bird. It was for the experience, you know. Yeah. It's the trip, not the destination that's important here.
Well, we can tell that the birds are out of the roost. They're on the ground. They're starting to call. They're off down the hill behind us, so we'll just have to wait them out and see if they come up. The rest of Dallas's hunt in a second, but first, back to the guys at Fish Tech for tonight's fishing report.
Hi, I'm Dan Smith from Fish Tech Outfitters. I get this question all the time. How come I can't cast a bait casting reel? How come I get backlashes? The main reason is because you don't understand the principle of the reel. On a spinning reel, the lure actually pulls the line off of the reel. On a bait caster, when you push the thumb bar, which releases the spool into free spool, the spool will start turning when you cast. The lure has to keep up with the line coming off. In order to adjust that, there's a little knob right here on the side. That puts pressure on the side of the spool so that it doesn't overrun. Also, on the other side, there's a magnetic adjustment. And what that does is it moves magnets closer and farther away from a hub. And that slows down your spool when it gets out on the end of the cast so that your lure can keep up with it. Another reason that you're having problems with a bait caster is you're releasing the line at the wrong time. On a spinning rod, you release it at 11 o'clock. On a bait caster, you release it at 2 o'clock and follow through. If you have any problems, come on down and I'll go outside and demonstrate it for you. Now for tonight's fishing line.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors and Dallas's Hunt. You know, we've only been in the blind for maybe an hour, and already the turkeys, well, they're headed right towards us.
He was real silent, just sitting here on the ridge, strutting and stuff, and then I gave him a real soft little purr call. He gave that gobble that scared us all to death in the tent, and then it was game on, safety off. He just comes strutting right in. I've been on a lot of turkey hunts, and I can probably count on 2 hands how many times that's happened to get him to come down out of the roost and come to you that quick.
Okay, get him ready, get him ready. Wait till he gets to the decoy.
Ready? Wait till I tell you. Oh my God! You're down, buddy! Grab that bird!
Oh my God! That was
It was all I could do to contain myself from jumping over and going out with Mike to pick up the bird.
Grab him!
Good job, buddy. Awesome. Look at that, dude. You're done, man. Look at the beard on that. That's a dandy, man.
Totally awesome. Nice job. Good job. Feel good about yourself? All right. Thank you very much. You're welcome very much.
People ask me, what are you hunting this year? And I says, to me it doesn't, you know, it's not what I'm hunting, it's what I can take these kids and hunt. I get twice the joy out of it as shooting one myself. Yeah, that's by far the fastest hunt. One gobble and he's in there and it was done. So, good job, Dallas.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bud. You did an awesome job. Couldn't ask for any better.
No.
It's perfect, huh?
Couldn't ask for a better group of people to bring him up here too.
I didn't even know that the group existed until I got involved with it, and I think this is so neat. You know, there's hope for humanity. People are out here trying to do good things, and these young kids with disabilities kind of get left by the wayside so much. These are the greatest group of people I've ever met.
Aren't these guys good guys?
Yeah.
They're real good dudes. Do you know why they do it? Because you're a good guy too. That's why they do it. You're a good kid. Real nice kid. So, and good family, so. Hey, we'll have more here from Dallas's Hunt in a moment. In fact, we're gonna go get your buddy, Brandon. Remember Brandon? Give him the same opportunity, see if he can make the same shot. Sound good? All right, that in a moment, but down a different trail now in tonight's Utah Field Guide.
Many hunters are familiar with the term slam, which refers to harvesting a group of species in a certain time period or location. Last year, the DWR started a new slam in Utah called the Upland Game Slam.
Here in Utah, we have 20 different upland game species, and so we wanted people to get out and experience some of those species that they may have not hunted in the past. In addition to that, we wanted to be able to fund upland game projects here in the state of Utah. A person pays $20 as an adult or $10 as a youth to join up for the program, and that money is then spent on upland game projects here in Utah. Essentially, you sign up for the program, you get what's called an Upland Game Slam card, and you go out and you try and harvest the different species within this slam program. And if you're successful in harvesting the species for the slam, you take your picture with you, your slam card, and the animal you've harvested, and then you can redeem those in for collectible slam coins that are unique for the different slams in the state.
The 5 different slams will challenge hunters to harvest anything from pheasants, turkeys, chukars, dove, even cottontail rabbits. So far, only 376 hunters have signed up for the program. That's less than 1% of all upland game hunters in Utah. Jason hopes to get more people involved to raise more money for projects for upland game species.
One of the best things about it from our perspective is the money is what we call matchable. And so we can use this money to match other funds to really increase the buying power of this so we can do more and better projects throughout the state. If they have questions, they can visit our webpage, wildlife.utah.gov, go to the Upland Game page and look for the Upland Game Slam.
Boy, what a beautiful spring morning, you know. The kid gets his bird, the sun's coming out, it's actually starting to warm up, beautiful blue sky. Let's check that recreation forecast for your next outdoor adventure by turning it over to the guys and gals in the weather department.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors and our turkey hunt for special needs kids. Don't forget, if you're looking for some ideas to get you and your family into the out of doors, check our outdoors calendar page for season dates, special events, anything and everything to do with the outdoors.
Do you like that shot? Yeah. With the outhouse?
Yeah.
And the turkey?
Yeah.
If you know Tanya, the girl is always taking pictures. Hey, and don't forget, when you have success like Dallas did today, make sure to take some snapshots, submit it to our snapshot contest. You might win a big prize from Cam Chef.
Now here it is, the best of the week, our snapshot of the week.
We kick it off with one last ice fishing outing for Tyler and his dad. Tyler's dad was visiting from California, so they decided to give it one last go for some ice up at the Berry. Tyler says the fishing was so hot they couldn't keep the fish off the line. They landed a few slot cutthroat, but the rainbows were on fire as they caught several over 20 inches. Tyler and his father had an absolute blast and can't wait for the ice to return this fall. Ryan took his son and daughter to Willard in search of the hard-fighting wiper. His son Quinn hooked into a pig of a fish. After nearly getting pulled overboard, Quinn battled the hefty fish around to the front of the boat and netted it like a pro. This is by far the biggest and hardest fighting fish Quinn has ever caught. He can't stop talking about his huge wiper that he could barely hold up for the picture. Matt and Bill have been hunting together since Matt was just a kid. Last Saturday morning they were at it again and Bill had a shot at a good bird but missed. That evening, Bill's luck had changed, and after the perfect stalk and shot, Bill took his 14-year-in-the-making trophy home. Our runner-up tonight poses with a few of the chukars he and his dad found just before the end of the chukar season. John and his dad picked a cold and foggy day to hunt chukars in Box Elder County, but they found them. Chukar hunts, I think, are one of the hardest upland game hunts in Utah. This is a day and memory David and John will never forget. But our winner tonight went along with some buddies and watched young Austin bag his first gobbler with a bow, no less. Bob Ham was hunting with his good friend Craig and Craig's son Austin last weekend. This was Austin's first turkey hunt, and he decided to use his bow. At sunrise, Dad started chirping on his slate, and within a few minutes, the trio was surrounded by birds. Austin made a fine 17-yard shot, filling his tag just 45 minutes into the hunt. A memorable shot, Bob, of a beautiful bird, a proud father, and a successful son sharing a great hunting adventure that has now landed you our big prize for having the Snapshot of the Week. Remember, submit your pictures or video plus an explanation of your latest outdoor adventures online at ksltv.com. The winner each week wins a commemorative 100th anniversary National Parks cast iron Dutch oven and skillet. And the winner is also entered into our Ford Trucks quarterly Facebook giveaway for a Camp Chef pellet grill.
It's always nice to have a warm meal at any outdoor adventure. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
This might be one of the highlights of his life, and how it is of mine.
Yeah.
So I can't say thank you enough to this group.
Yeah.
They're great individuals.
Yeah.
There's still hope for humanity.
There is. There is. Nice job, dude. Did really good.
Thanks.
Did really good. Hey, and we got one more to go. We're gonna go try and do what now?
We're gonna go pick up Brandon, get him up here. He's down waiting on us in Springville, and bring him up and see if we can get round 2 done.
Griswold
Adventures.
Continue.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
Look at that, dude.
This is quite the crowd, a large group of people to have a 3-minute turkey hunt.
That was about a 3-minute job, but the kid did good. Hey, we're gonna have more next week. We'll show you Brandon's hunt up here on the child's property up Spanish Fork Canyon. Until then, I'm Adam Eakle, KSL Outdoors, reminding you to get out with your family, your friends, and make some memories outdoors. Say goodbye, Tanya.
Bye.
Bye, Tanya.
Good job, buddy.